What's going on, YouTube? Hey, it's back with another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. I'm going to give you my MLB slate for Monday, September 12th, 2022. We got a fewer games today, only like 8-9 games, but I'm still jump right into it. The first game, we got the Rangers taking on the Marlins. We got Glenn Otto on the mound for the Rangers going up against Trevor Rogers. And man, the Rangers favor lefties and the Marlins favor righties. And both of these pitchers are known to give up some earned runs throughout their careers. So I'm going to take the over 7 in the first game in the Rangers and Marlins game. Next game, we got the Angels taking on the Guardians. We got Reed Detmers on the mound for the Angels going against Connor Pinkleton on the mound for the Guardians. Think about it, man. These are two lefties going at it. And, OPS in the last 30 days against lefties, the Angels have just been moving up there. The Angels was at the bottom of the league just a month or two ago. But now the OPS against lefties, you look at .736. They're just hitting lefties at a really good rate in the last 30 days. The Guardians are too, at .687. It wouldn't surprise me if this was an over game, but just because the Angels hit lefties a lot better than the Guardians, I'm going to take the Angels on a plus money. Angels on a plus 100. Next game, we got the Astros taking on the Tigers. We got Framber Valdez on the mound for the Astros going up against Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound for the Tigers. And both these pitchers lefties, we got another pair of lefties going at it here. And, Astros have favored lefties in the last 30 days compared to righties. And the Tigers have been favoring lefties all season. So I think we see some runs scored in this game. These are two pitchers that both of these lineups favor and lefties. I'm going to take the over 7 in the Astros and the Tigers game. Next game, we got the Pirates taking on the Reds. We got Bryce Wilson going up against Mike Minor. And, in this one, we kind of got the same thing as we see in game one. Bryce Wilson and Mike Minor both are just known to give up earned runs. They've been giving up earned runs all season long. I think this total is high for a reason at over and under 9. I'm going to go over 9. I think Pirates and Reds is like a 6-4, maybe 7-5 type of game. I'm going to go over 9 in the Pirates and the Reds game. Next game, we got the Rays taking on the Blue Jays. We got Chris Well going up against Jose Barrios. And, Cooper Criswell's making his MLB debut. I don't know how well he's going to pitch against the Blue Jays. I do like the under in this game. But, the thing about it is, if the Blue Jays can get the Criswell early, they might be able to score over, their own self. I think the over and under is a little iffy here. I do like the under, but I'm going to have to go with the Blue Jays on the money line at -160 with Jose Barrios on the mound. I think he's good enough to at least get the win here. Even if Criswell does limit the Blue Jays offense, I think he's good enough to limit the Rays offense too. Tampa Bay got to come all the way from Tampa up to Blue Jays, so how far away that is. I like the Blue Jays and the Rays and Blue Jays game. Next game, we got the Cubs taking on the Mets. We got Javier Assad on the mound for the Cubs versus Chris Bassett. And both of these pitchers been limited offenses, especially these past few months. Both of these pitchers been pitching lights out. I'm going to have to take the Mets here. Mets on a run line at -1.5. As much as I like Javier Assad, even if he does only give up 2 earned runs to the Mets, even if the Mets only score 3-4 runs all game, is that going to be enough? Chris Bassett has been really good lately. I think he's good enough to limit this Cubs offense as well. I'm going to take the Mets on a run line at -1.5. Next game, we got the Rangers taking on the Marlins in the doubleheader. This is the second game, John Gray versus Braxton Garrett. And we see the same thing in game one. The Rangers got a right-hand pitcher and the Marlins got a left-hand pitcher. They got the pitcher where both these teams can prosper. Both these teams prefer these type of pitchers. And the Rangers been putting up runs lately. The Marlins been putting up runs lately. As much as I want to take Marlins for both these money line games in game 1 and game 2, they do got 2 lefties. Where, Rangers, OPS last 30 days been hitting lefties really good. So I'm going to take the over 7 in game 1 in the Rangers and Marlins. And in game 2, Rangers and Marlins, I'm going to take the over 7. I think we see runs scored in both these games. Next game, we got the Dodgers taking on the Diamondbacks. We got Tyler Anderson going up against Ryan Nelson. And, I haven't seen too much of Ryan Nelson, but, his last outing against the Padres, the Diamondbacks won. They shut out the Padres. If I'm not mistaken, it was a 7-0 win, 4-0 win, something like that. But even if Ryan Nelson does limit this Dodgers lineup, they got Tyler Anderson as a lefty. And, the Diamondbacks, don't hit lefties extremely well as they hit righties. They do prefer right-hand pitching. So I think Tyler Anderson can limit this Diamondbacks team as well. And we're seeing the Dodgers and Padres series. The Dodgers have owned the Padres all season long. So I do think the Dodgers is a better team than the Padres than what this Ryan Nelson is going up against. I'm going to take the Dodgers on a run line at 1.5. The Dodgers been cashing all season. I'm going to take the Dodgers 1.5 on the Dodgers and Diamondbacks game. Next game, we got the Braves taking on the Giants. We got Spencer Strider going up against Alex Cobb. You know, in OPS in the last 30 days, the Braves have just been a better team against right-handed pitching. The Braves let some games slip away in that Mariners series. You know, they really had the Mariners, especially late in a couple of them games. They let them games just slip away. The bullpen gave up earned runs, big earned runs late in the game. I'm going to take the Braves on this spot here. I'm going to take them on a 1.5. I'm going to take Braves -1.5. I think the Braves get to Alex Cobb. You know, when Alex Cobb went against the Dodgers, you know, there was a couple games he lost 7-4, 5-1. I think we'll see a game like that here today. I'm going to take the Braves on the run line at -1.5. Hey, YouTube, this has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. It really wasn't too many games. I wish there was more games, but, you know, just my breakdown for the slate today. I'm not too big of a fan on the slate today. In the next few days, we got some better matchups coming through, especially when these teams get on play a new series and get, you know, where they, you know, have different head-to-heads in the next few games in this baseball. So this is the MLB picks for Monday, September 12th, 2022. If you want to get a part of the money team, baby, go ahead, give me a subscribe, give me a like. Y'all already know how much it means to me, man. Y'all know we passed 500 subscribers. It's nothing but up on the way here, baby. Y'all already know we family when it comes to the gambling world. Drop y'all's picks in the comments. Let me know what y'all got yesterday. If y'all won yesterday, if y'all lost, let me know what y'all got today. Y'all already know, man, we trying to eat together as a community. I try my best every day to give y'all my best lines and best picks every single day. This has been my MLB slate for Monday. It's been Sports Picks with Big Zay. All right, YouTube, y'all take care.